Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So today we're going to be doing another short video here. We're going to be analysing the gameplay trailer that came out yesterday for the first DLC for Dark Souls 3. There's not really too much to talk about, but we are going to go through it bit by bit. Also, this video is kind of useful if you didn't know about this gameplay trailer. Just so you guys know, you can go and check it out on the official channel. I'll leave the link in the description just in case you haven't seen the trailer yet. It came out yesterday. So yeah, guys, there's not too much to talk about. It's quite a short trailer, but there are a few things. So in this first scene, as you can see, this guy is about to pick up this item where he sees this massive javelin swing through in front of him. And in my opinion, is a bit of a coward. I would have at least sponged 3 of those javelins before leaving that item alone. You know, what if it's a unique weapon or something? But anyway, this guy leaves the item and goes after this new type of enemy. These type of enemies seem like the kind of basic enemies around this area. By the looks of it, there's more than one type. In this next scene, you can see that there's these same kind of type of enemies, but instead of having javelins, they can breathe fire at you from a torch they have in their hand. So yeah, it looks like there's going to be quite a lot of those enemies in this area at least. Anyway, moving on, as you can see, we go and pick up another item, but just before picking it up, the ground falls through and it will lead us to this new area. This new area also looks like another big field, kind of like last area, but in this case with more trees. Miyazaki did say a few times in an interview, which came out in Japanese, that the DLC is going to be pretty much a free roam kind of Dark Souls in this case, since it's all going to be like massive extended areas that you can explore, which is something like I mentioned in other videos that I do really like in these kind of games. Anyway, I will leave the original Japanese interview about the DLC in the description. I'll also leave a translated Reddit post about the interview, somebody translated on Reddit, so make sure you go and check those out if you are interested in more things about the DLC. But anyway, yeah, moving on. So in this next scene, he comes to this area with a big tower, and he gets confronted by this new type of enemy that seems like this typical strong kind of enemy that you see every now and then in the area. I believe this is the same enemy that was in the original trailer for the DLC. Anyway, you see how he fights him a bit. Then we swap scene, we get this new kind of area with some blood on the ground with this new type of mosquito enemy, which seems pretty generic. And yeah. Anyway, in this next area, I really like the looks of this area. It looks really cool. We fight this NPC that will summon this wolf, or I'm not sure if he summons him, but he definitely fights beside this wolf that will remind you a lot of the Sith battle that was in Dark Souls 1, though I'm not sure if this is a boss. It could be, but I really don't know, since in this gameplay trailer the HUD was obviously turned off. So yeah, this could well be a boss, and yeah, it's got some moves that look pretty similar to Sith, like this one where he charges and then tries to ram you upwards kind of thing, like an uppercut. But then later on, you can also see in the trailer that it's got a lot more charge and dash attacks than Sith. But yeah, it will definitely remind you of that battle, though. I don't think it's nothing to do with Sith, obviously. And in these last 2 scenes, you see 2 bosses, I believe. This first one is a humanoid type character, and if you look at her weapon, it definitely reminds you of Priscilla, and I really would like that this has something to do with her lore-wise. It'd be really, really cool. That would be kind of like one of those moments I was waiting for, what makes a good DLC to me. And lastly, in the last scene, you can see the other boss that we've already seen in the previous trailer. But in this trailer, you can kind of see that it's actually tied to the chair, which is kind of weird. But yeah, guys, not really much more to talk about. It's not a long trailer, but you know, just in case you guys didn't even know it existed, go and check it out. I'll leave it in the description, and like I said, I'll also leave this interview in Japanese and in English on Reddit in the descriptions, which they talk about a few things of the DLC. One of those things is the length, and they say that the length of DLC 1 and 2 put together will be like the Dark Souls 1 DLC, which is kind of weird, since that means they probably won't be too long, but you know, we'll just see for ourselves, I guess. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this gameplay trailer. If you enjoyed this or this was helpful, please go like and subscribe. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel more directly on Patreon, which is much appreciated, and we'll see you next time, guys.